Tratos is producing these brief industry talks to bring clarification on key cable industry topics and discussion points. We believe that there is an array of misleading information out there, so I've asked those in the driving seat for the facts. By producing these bite-sized communications, we hope everyone will be able to benefit from a clearer understanding.
The British Cables Association was formed as the Cable Makers Properties and Services Limited in 1899 for the British insulation cables, and really to promote their own business, but also to ensure cable was up to standard and safe. It's now changed. It's changed into more of a technical forum, but also we have environmental issues that are a great concern to all of our members. Also, BCA supplies to Europacable, which is the European Trade Association of Cable Manufacturers, technical support across energy, data, telecoms, and accessories. It was set up to make sure that the cable that was supplied into the public arena in UK and overseas was to standard. British Cables Association members have all supplied and contributed towards the Approved Cables Initiative. And the Approved Cables Initiative really was started 5 years ago to ensure that unsafe, substandard and non-conforming product did not get into the market. And the BCA members supply expertise, knowledge and funding to the ACI. This is always something that's levelled at every single trade association, and I can categorically say this is not true. The government will not allow trade associations to be protectionist, and I make sure, it's my responsibility to make sure that the British Cables Association supplies technical support at every single one of their meetings, that the meetings are properly recorded, and at any time those meetings can be, the minutes of the meetings can be held to scrutiny. British Cables Association supplies members to over 70 BSI committees. By the mere fact that we're supplying cable, we have to know about infrastructure for railways, electric cars, fire, everything. So we have to serve and know what's happening on those committees. And it's to BCA's credit that 2 of our members recently have been awarded the highest possible award by BSI for their support to committees in BSI. BCA as a trade association always has to supply value to its members. And if it doesn't do that, it will fail. What we have got to do as a smaller trade association is to understand what our members need and supply it. So with very little, we have to do what we can as best as we can. The biggest issue, I think, is that our members are getting older, our staff are getting older, and what we've got to do is try and make sure that the younger members come in and understand how a trade association works, and therefore they can contribute not only in our internal meetings, but also to such meetings as BSI and other trade associations.
The BCA is important to Tratos, particularly because of the technical committees that it has and the environmental committees, of which we are an active member. We sit on both those committees, and without the work that those committees do, the cable industry within the UK would find it extremely difficult to keep up to date with the legislation regarding standards and also environmental issues, which are particularly important to us within our operations in our factories around the UK.